I'm the one guy who says don't force the stupid people to be quiet. I want to know who the morons are. I don't care what anyone says. Being rich is a good thing. Sweat equity is the most valuable equity there is. Know your business and industry better than anyone else in the world. Love what you do or don't do it. Leaders don't look backwards to condemn what has already been done. They look forward to create a better future. Talent without effort is wasted talent. And while effort is the one thing you can control in your life, applying that effort intelligently is next on the list. When you've got 10,000 people trying to do the same thing, why would you want to be number 10,001? I bought a lifetime pass on American Airlines and had a blast. The most memorable was going to Barcelona on a whim and scalping tickets at the Olympics to the Dream Team quarterfinals. It is so much easier to be nice, to be respectful, to put yourself in your customer's shoes and try to understand how you might help them before they ask for help, than it is to try to mend a broken customer relationship. The number one job of the hedge fund manager is not to make sure that you can retire with a smile on your face, it's for him to retire with a smile on his face. Being rich is a good thing. Not just in the obvious sense of benefiting you and your family, but in the broader sense. Profits are not a zero-sum game. The more you make, the more of a financial impact you can have. Sweat equity is the best equity. To be a billionaire, you have got to get lucky. For food service industry and retail, I'm for the minimum wage being increased to at least $12. Not for manufacturing. Software and robotics are going to revolutionize manufacturing in the next 10 years. In the meantime, we have to compete with overseas manufacturing. Your customers can tell you the things that are broken and how they want to be made happy. Listen to them. Make them happy. But don't rely on them to create the future roadmap for your product or service. That's your job. What I've learned in these 11 years is you just got to stay focused and believe in yourself and trust your own ability and judgment. Because if you're prepared and you know what it takes, it's not a risk. You just have to figure out how to get there. There is always a way to get there. If you can't admit a failure, you're not an entrepreneur. You are not a good business person. There's nothing brilliant about what you are doing. I love to compete. To me, business is the ultimate sport. It's always on. There is always someone trying to beat me. Nice goes much further than mean. There's no law against stupid. I learned that a long time ago. Make sure you are the boss. I don't think I would encourage executives that work for me to blog. There can be only one public vision for an organization. I grew up in a working class family. People thought I might go work at a mill. My mom wanted me to learn how to lay carpet because she was concerned about my future. Nobody had high hopes for me. But I was a hustler. I hate politics. It's slimy. Any job where people pander for votes, I don't like. The country has gotten so partisan that if you're not on my side, you're the enemy. The only thing I ever try to support is a third party, like Unity 08. We need more parties and more choice. None of us have pure thoughts, we all live in glass houses. I create offbeat advice, I don't follow it. I rarely take third-party advice on my investments. I'm not against government involvement in times of need. I am for recognizing that big public companies will continue to cut jobs in an effort to prop up stock prices, which in turn stimulates the need for more government involvement. There is so much partisan and tribal politics, from not just those seeking office but potential voters as well, that we never get real attempts at solutions to problems. Money is a scoreboard where you can rank how you're doing against other people. I can't say it enough that learning how to learn is one of the greatest skills anyone can have. It's why I advocate that everyone go to college. Automation is going to cause unemployment, and we need to prepare for it. In the past, people used to tell me to shut up a bit. But what I believe is to put out your opinion and let everyone else react. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I worked hard and smarter than most people in the businesses I have been in. Donald Trump I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw him. I'm not a fan of giving to charities. I have a few I support, but the overhead and inefficiencies really bother me. Instead, I pay people's bills and help solve problems. Leaders are not dogmatic. They are principled and know that change is never easy, but when it's necessary, they must lead. Thanks for watching. Waiting for the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe.